Fantastic. So when I look at this particular part that you guys are having some kind of experience, maybe some of you might be into the marketing space from a long time, and some of you might be doing digital marketing as well, right? And so I would not be really going to start talking about this marketing, digital marketing thing from a same old-fashioned way, the way I talk with the freshers, because you guys are right at a cream level. So let me start the discussion by asking you the questions. When you're in the industry, any kind of industry you're into, right? So, and if you're handling the any marketing portfolio or a digital marketing portfolio, so do you came across any challenges in terms of maybe understanding this platform, or you had any questions on your mind whether this is really a suitable platform for your business to grow? Anything of that sort, I'd be happy to listen to you all, and then we can gradually start talking about this topic. Is that a good idea? Hmm? Fantastic. So who is going to talk about it? I would like to enable your microphone. You can certainly speak up if you like to share something. Oh, Nayan, is that you?
First of all, I would say good evening to everybody, and thanks to you for giving this opportunity so that I can present myself and share my experience.
Yes,
Sir,
please.
I am having an experience of 14 plus entirely. I am having a job experience of 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
I am like you, I am also in telecom domain,
Mm-hmm.
IT domain, and as well as something in marketing as well. So presently, I am having a portfolio of a national account manager. So where we are dealing with some this IT product only, some apps and this denomination and vouchers.
Mm-hmm.
Where I feel now this though previously we were going through these brochures, catalogs, marketing things, and everything like the way we were going. But the way things are gradually growing, and 5G is almost kicking
Advance.
us. So
Right.
what we thought, how this particular development, whatever the new thing is coming, so this will help me in many ways. What I feel, it will help me in growing in my field as well. If I want to, like you, if I want to teach somebody, so that will also be a great help. Now I am also growing up, my parents are there, so entirely it will be a fruitful place to have this particular knowledge. And how the main and the basic thing of why I am learning this is that I just want to help those petty person who are sellers in vendors who are just selling their item down the lanes. Sir, I will tell you one of my experience. I am from Delhi right now,
Please.
and my office is in Janpat.
Mm-hmm.
And when I roam round to Janpat market and to this Karnad place market, actually, lots of vendors are there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my observation. With 7 day or 10 day, they are just entirely they are changing the entire list of their item that they are selling. The I mean to say the inventory. The
Mm-hmm.
inventory, the way they are managing it is something like hell. Entire business is going coming and going from there only. So if something can be prepared for them through which they can connect to their prospective customer, it will be a great thing. This is one of the reason which has motivated me to learn this particular digital marketing, and with
Mm-hmm.
very less amount, I can offer this particular service to them. If they are having a mobile and internet, they can use this particular thing. So some app I have thought of, and some solution I have thought of, but without this knowledge of this in digital marketing, it will be not possible. So
Fantastic.
I am over here to learn this thing and gradually sharpen my knife so that I can help these guys as well as I can grow in my field as well. So this is my small story, and this
Very
is the
well.
reason why I have came down to learn this particular thing.
Fantastic. I like your story. In fact, I like the reason what motivated you to pick up this particular area of learning. I would like to speak next. Bhupendra Kumar. Yes, Bhupendra. Just give a moment. Let me enable your microphone. Bhupendra Kumar. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Can you
Very,
hear
very
me?
good evening. How are you? Your voice, if you can boost up your microphone, it would be
Just a second.
nice.
Let me do this, sir. Is it better now?
Kind of.
Okay, sir.
Great.
I'm Bhupendra Kumar, sir, and I'm from Noida. I run a company. My objective behind joining this course is to actually we want to launch a new brand, and physically we are doing quite good in our previous brand. So, so I wanted to actually we have already hired a digital marketing company, but
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know about, understand about all the things, so that we can get the best out of them.
Correct.
So just for the learning purpose and getting education about this,
Right.
I
So
joined this.
what business is into basically, if you can give more
Actually,
idea.
we are in a healthcare segment. We are dealing with nutraceutical product. There is
Okay.
a berry called Seabuckthorn berry.
Mm-hmm.
It is found in the Ladakh region. So they are like these berries are having wonderful ingredients, wonderful nutrition.
It's like
This
magic
berry,
pill. You will never get
yeah,
old.
you can say yes, magical has. You can say.
All right.
Yeah, it has magical benefit. Actually, DRDO has done a lot of research on that, and
Mm-hmm.
worldwide there have been many researches on this.
Fantastic.
This is one such berry which contains approximately 190 plus bioactive components.
Mm-hmm.
So omega fatty acid, vitamins, minerals, all water soluble vitamins, fat soluble vitamins, all these things.
Great
So
idea.
around 2 years back, we started this venture, and through our distributor channel, we are doing quite good. Last year, we had a revenue of approximately 15 crores.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the digital field, we are developing ourselves.
Very good.
So like my basic reason of joining this particular is we want to build up a digital brand, a D2C brand. So already like we are dealing with a certain company, like they are working with us,
Mm-hmm.
but like but if you have knowledge about this, then you can get the best out of the the companies that you hire. So this is my motive, and
Correct.
for
In
that,
fact, this should be the motive. Reason
yeah,
being, when you go and manage a team or manage an agency to get the job done,
yes.
and if you do not know what they are doing, then you are taken for a ride. I was
Yeah.
into agency and I know the loopholes of it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right? So as a principal or as a company, you should be certainly knowing. So basically, for you learning the digital marketing would be mainly to understand the important elements in digital marketing, and
Hmm.
you should be also looking at the data sets. What data sets should I look into consideration to analyze the things are really going good, bad, or ugly?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for you, maybe you might not go and dirty your hands in doing maybe an SEO or a PPC or a social media campaign, but
Mm.
yes, you should be learning. If somebody is doing a PPC campaign for your business, then you should be
Yes,
knowing what metrics are taken into consideration to
consideration.
analyze and see the guys
Yes,
are doing a nice job. Right.
yes, yes, yes.
Great one, super. So I think you should be always looking more of the analytical part of the digital marketing,
Yes,
so
yes, yes.
that you can pick up the threads and
Yes.
continue further.
Recently, we are going for the like investment. We're looking for investment also. I think we have prepared our pitch deck also, and the financial part. Like approximately, the financial guys has done the valuation of approximately 100 crores.
Wow,
So, right.
nice.
So, like, like, basically, you know, uh, through this particular course and through the learning, we can excel it and do it better.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. Look, I mean, digital marketing is certainly going to give you a better edge.
Yes.
When it's a better edge, technically, I'm really talking about the, cost reduction to a certain extent and maximizing the profitability.
Correct, correct,
Right.
sir.
Otherwise, you've got the ATL, BTL is always already available to you. But yes, the amount of money you spend in and the return
Mm.
comes in, it is a long-term game.
Yes, yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Great, buddy. Great. Super. I am really excited about it. Yes, Nikita.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hi. Very good evening. How are you?
I'm very well, and hi to all my classmates. I would like to share my reason for joining this particular course.
Mm-hmm.
I have an 8 years of experience into marketing domain
Mm-hmm.
and with a US based office furniture manufacturer. wherein which is a B2B company, wherein we do workstations and chairs and all sort of office furniture for companies like all large IT companies like Apple, Google, Oracle, Microsoft, you name it. Um, now I like my motto of joining this is to be future ready, one, and two, COVID times taught us a lot of things when we are into a customer centric and a client driven market, wherein we our day to day business happens only when we meet and collaborate with people. Like my line of business is such wherein we work extensively with architects and designers. We also work with a lot of PMCs and clients directly. But
Correct.
changed this complete game because we there was the need for digitalization. There was a need to understand that any sort of market model, it could be B2B, B2C, retail, there I mean the need for digital marketing and trying to understand what are the different methods to reach out to your various stakeholders, it just erupted. And being such a big company, a 73-year-old company, we were wondering what to do. We literally, the entire of 2020 and 2021, we just kept brainstorming, trying to figure out what to do, how to reach out to our target audience. Because when it is a retail model, it's still easy to reach out a B2C market. B2B has to be niche, it has to be well thought of, and you have to use the right communication tools to be able to reach out. So we did a lot of R&D internally with our global teams. We launched a retail website to be able to be that touch point in the market. And there were we also tried to accelerate our social media handle, because being a B2B company, we never saw the need of it, because market is really small, and we thought we are okay, everybody knows the company. But no, not really. We had a face palm situation, and that is where I thought I would want to put my foot down and trying to learn and be future ready, and understand that no matter whatever sort of business model it is, digital marketing is the key, and traditional marketing is not gonna help us any further, apart from the basic that everybody should know.
Very well. Well, in fact, I tell you, this industries, when we look at today, maybe if you look at manufacturing, all completely unorganized sectors, people have been thinking from ages this digital marketing is of no use because my customers, they know me. I have got my set vendors. I've got my set buyers. Why should I go and invest my time, money, and effort in digital marketing? I will tell you an important reason that will make you understand why you should be spending time, money, and effort on the digital platform. Right? I will come to you in a while. Let's listen to other people as well, and then we'll talk about it in a detail. Hi, Divya.
Good evening, sir, and a
Very good
very
evening.
good evening to all the batchmates here. I'm Divya, and okay, I was a teacher, and then I worked with all the e-learning companies for a long period, and then I quit my job and I started a cloud kitchen.
What you started?
I started a cloud kitchen. I'm from
Cloud
Noida,
kitchen. Okay, okay, okay. Very good, very good.
so as the name says, cloud. When the cloud is added to something, it is totally digitized, and the marketing is digital marketing. So without knowing any basics of it. My total business was through online marketing, and my clients were online who were ordering online. So I'm in that business for past 4 years now, and recently, since I'm from teaching background, I have started a company, and I am now a study abroad consultant also.
Hmm.
So right now I'm dependent on network for leads, a network of people and generally my own network. But since I want to expand catchment for digital marketing, and hopefully I would be having people working for me for digital marketing, but before appointing people, I think I should know how it is handled. Whether, as you said, whether I'm being taken for a ride or not, people working for me, they are actually working for me or not. So I
True,
think
true.
I should.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely, yes.
And this is next big thing now.
Absolutely. So I have a couple of questions here. If you do not mind, can I ask you just for my
Sure, sure, sure,
right?
sure, please.
So you started with the cloud kitchen. I hope then kitchen is running in the automatic mode.
It is.
Very nice, lovely. And then you started your study abroad consulting company. So how you get your guys? How do you reach people currently?
Uh, you're talking about the clients I have.
Yeah, how do you?
So for Cloud Kitchen, it is
No, no, no,
mostly
not
by
not
word
not
of
not
mouth.
for the cloud.
Okay.
For the study
Study
abroad
abroad.
consulting part. Yeah.
So it is same like I have groups, I have my network. I generally advertise my services there as a consultant, as a career counselor, and then what universities I'm working for. And like so recently, as everyone knows, the NEET result is out,
Mm-hmm.
and nearly 18 lakh students appeared for that. 9 lakh cleared, and we have only 1 lakh 11,000 seats.
Correct, correct, correct,
What
correct.
will happen to the is remaining 8.5 lakhs? So we are helping them, and also, of course, returnee Ukraine returnee medical students,
Correct.
China returnee, Philippines returnee. So now we are helping them with their admissions in ex-Soviet countries like Armenia, Georgia, and Kazakhstan.
Yeah. So how you go and reach to them?
Yeah. So this is through my WhatsApp groups,
Oh my
and then
God.
of course, yeah, FB. I create those shows, small creatives and ads and everything. Currently, I'm doing just that, yes, but I want to do it in a better way and have
All
a
right. Achal,
greater reach.
I can I ask you one bad question?
Yeah, sure.
So you said you market this stuff to your groups in WhatsApp, to your friends, families, and any other circle what you have. So don't people never complain to you that you are always pushing something to us.
No, actually not. Because when I start with putting things on my status.
Okay, okay. So
I
you
don't.
do not push very badly.
No, 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 no. I don't do this. I don't like that. So I put it as a status, and with a contact detail, and those who are interested, they come back.
All right, all right. Good, 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 good. Nice.
So
So I think you are at a very initial stage of understanding the digital platform. But I
right,
think, this is really right time because you have got a businesses to experience, experiment, and learn from those things, by the way. It will
right.
really make you learn this more faster.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Great,
is.
ma'am. I'm really happy about it. Very well, very
Thank
well.
you. Thank you so much.
Doing great. Is that okay?
Absolutely, sir.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Nikita. Great one. Right. So here comes very interesting question which I wanted to ask, and I would be happy to hear from you all. What really you call as a marketing? I know it's a bad question. You guys will hate to answer it, but for my, general satisfaction, can you guys tell me what you feel is really a marketing for your business? I don't want to hear what Philip Kotler has said because I know you all know about it. But in a common sense, when you say what you really call as a marketing, is marketing is a sales? Is marketing equal to business development? What do you feel marketing is all about? Okay, Nikita says she would like to say something in that case. All right. Yeah.
So, sir, your question, what marketing? For me, marketing is adding value to something. If it is a product or a service, it is
Hmm.
already existing. How can we add value to it? We as marketers, how can we add value to it to make it profitable, to make it sellable, to make it visible to customers, and all of that. Basically, adding value to make it more efficient for the consumer to consume it.
Correct. Very true. Very true. Absolutely. Because if you're not able to add in a value, But this, no, you when you say you add value, for example, you are into which business, right? You are into furniture industry, right?
Yes.
Right. So when you are into furniture industry, you say you are going to add a value in the marketing to your prospective buyers, saying that if you go and get the furniture done from our side, we are going to give you a free consultation. For example, it's a bad value add-on, but I'm giving you. The point is this value add which you are trying to convey to them, how it reaches to them.
Absolutely.
That is where the problem comes in. Now, to whom it has to reach? Right? There are many. I think a couple of people are trying to say something. So Piyush Verma wants to contribute something here. Let's listen to him. What he has to say in this situation. Yes, Piyush.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
I believe marketing is a way to showcase your product and services.
Way to?
Exactly in the way, uh,
I'm sorry, I
uh,
couldn't. Way to showcase. You said.
yeah,
Okay.
showcase the product and services to the customer, uh, to which they can prompt it to be buy that product or services.
Okay. So you means to say marketing is all about taking a product from your one of a corner place somewhere and push it to a certain place where they can go and see it, and once they see they will fall into the sales cycle. Is that
Yes,
correct?
yes, yes, absolutely.
All right, all
Exhibiting
right.
the definitely the bundle of the benefits the product and services has in comparison to the other or the existing one.
Okay. So
That's all.
can I ask you another additional question if you do not mind?
Yeah, please go ahead.
It's a bad question. I'm picking the same question from Nikita's furniture industry. So if Nikita says, "Hey man, you are appointed as a marketing manager for my company. Please go and do the marketing of my furnitures from to the businesses," then how, where, whom you will do this job?
Like as Nikita has told, there are basically, to my understanding, there are two ways of marketing. One is the traditional way that has to a certain extent has gone out of the market now. We need to grow, and to steady grow we need to showcase our product again to the customer, who are our right audience, who are our target audience. That is
So,
the main thing.
so you had used a word called target audience. Very beautiful word. I love this word.
Yes, yes, yes.
We'll talk more after this part. Great, buddy. So let me listen to a couple of more people as well, and then we'll get into the discussion mode. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely fine. I
Thank you.
can I can give one more example.
Yes, please.
So recently, some luxury car maker companies have started showing their ads on TV and other mediums. Otherwise, they used to show their ads only to the businessman, either in the ET news, economics news, business news, or business news channel, where they could have find their target audience.
Correct.
Because where the rich people exist.
Where rich people exist, they are in the same
Yes.
universe where we are. Right, but it's a very interesting thing to understand, right? I love it, buddy. So by the way, this car which you're talking about, which brand you're referring to?
Sorry.
Which brand, your car, luxury car brand which you're referring
A
to?
luxury car like Audi is there, then Mercedes is there, BMW is there, all around like 50, 60 lakh rupees
You know
range,
the common thing
Range
why these
Rover,
guys have gone to this model of advertising now? It's not. It's
because
not like that. It's not like that.
no,
These
no,
products are cheap.
no. Now the things has completely changed again because uh, in the recent time, lot of millennials and young millennials are coming up in the small town as well, and new businessman, new business breed is also coming up.
Correct.
That is the
But
reason
but the
they have to
point is,
change their
this
strategy.
business braid was there ages ago as well.
Yes.
The point is, now things have become affordable.
Yes, yes, yes.
You know, you have talked about the four P's in marketing: product, price, place, promotion,
True, true.
right?
Yes,
In the promotion, we have something which call as buy one get one, right? Kind
Yes.
of. Then their promotion comes at 0%, sorry, no cost EMI.
Yes.
Heard
Yes.
these terms? So what they say a big chunk of money you are going to go and pay 40 lakh for one of a car. Don't pay 40 lakh at one shot. You can pay the 40 lakhs in EMIs for ten
Installment.
20 years.
Yes. Yes.
So when you break down the 40 lakhs into maybe 40,000 rupees in a month, so maybe a
Yes.
guy who's earning a lakh rupee in a month for 40,000 rupees, if he can shell it out, he's going to enjoy it. So the
Yes.
point
Absolutely
is
right.
the product is same, price is same, market is same, only the promotion has made it more affordable. And this thing was actually brought in the industry by Apple guys. If you have seen the Apple marketing when they started, so they were the pioneers when they came to India through Ingram Micro and Reddington as the distributors in India. They came out with this beautiful strategy that people were shelling out money, but the problem was they were not shelling out money in a one chunk. If
Yes.
you give them bits and pieces, because it's psychologically when you show me something like bits and pieces, maybe 10,000 rupees in one show, if I have to shell it out rather than you take 5,000 rupees and 500 rupees in 1 month, I am very happy to go and give it to you. I know when I pay in EMI, my cost becomes more higher than the actual MRP, but I do not mind because I'm able to enjoy the product and I am able to have that physical gratification of having that product, right? So it's all goes to the promotional strategy which was being devised by the marketeers to make it affordable in the market now, right? I remember earlier we had a conception that buying an iPhone of 80,000 rupees is a big deal, but today it's not a big deal at all, and most of the people are able to afford it because it is so convenient because of the financial options available with us. That's an interesting thing. That's the real reason why these companies, those who were considered to be premium once upon a time, they started marketing to the on the regular platforms. All right, let's look
Yes.
at a
Yes.
couple of more stuff from here. So yeah, Nayan, you have to say something. Just a moment, let me enable your microphone. Yes, buddy.
Sir, in short, what I want to just add on to this, marketing is a strategy in a
Marketing is a
right,
strategy. Okay.
it is a strategy in right time to the right demography to the right group of people. So this, as in a nutshell, what I could understand about marketing, as per my knowledge, this is what marketing is all about, and this could be any kind of marketing. So either it
Absolutely,
is
yes.
whether it is digital, whether it is this commercial, what my friend Piyush has said, whatever kind of marketing we are doing, marketing, it is a strategy, and it should be carried in the right time and to the right demography and to the right persons.
Fantastic one. Fantastic one. Great. I love to hear from you. Bhaktiar want to say something else. Let's listen to her as well. Her or him. I do not know. Yes, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry I joined it late, but
No worries.
yeah. So I believe my friends already told you what is marketing all about. Just wanted to add that target audience is very important as marketing. In marketing, because it completely depends upon what a customer wants. Correct. So definitely, I work in a company, in a marketing company itself, where we market different kind of products, where we understand whether this customer would like to go for a debit card, whether he would like to go for a credit card, whether he would like to go for a loan. Because if a customer wants to buy a credit card, you can't pitch for a debit card, or you can't do marketing of a loan product. So target audience, as my friend mentioned earlier, that's very important as far as marketing of product is concerned. That is what I wanted to add. Rest
Very well.
everything
Very well.
depend as to what is marketing all about.
Correct. Great. Super. Great. Great add-on. So, let me give you one of a story. I was born in UP. There's a place called Pratapgarh. I'm not sure if anybody knows about it. It's a very remote area, right? There's a village. And I'm talking about a time, I don't know, maybe in I'm right now 40. So in my school days, maybe like I was in class fifth or sixth, I remember I used to go to a market which used to happen on a weekly basis, right? With my mom. And that market used to start in the afternoon because in those days electricity was not there. So evening 5, 6, everything was being wrapped up. Right? I'll tell you what used to happen. When I used to go to that market, as it is a weekly market, when I go there, it's a open ground area. When I go there, what on one side I could see a guy has really cleaned his entire area, organized the all these aloo tomato in a very nice way, right? Very neat and clean and pretty organized, like something what you could say, right? And he was shouting aloo lelo, aloo lelo, aloo lelo. I moved it further. On to the other side, there was another guy whose shop was not very organized, but he was shouting, take alus at 1 rupees kg, just 1 rupees kg. He was shouting loud. I moved ahead further. There's another small stall type kind of thing. The guy has decorated something near to him. It was like jhala type ka panni ka jo hota hai, chamkila wala. And I was wondering, everybody just selling. Why they are doing all this drama? Do you have any idea what they were trying to do? What they were trying to do by doing all this stuff? Anyone can put in the chat in case if you want. Somebody has exactly, Nayan. They were trying to get hold of my attention. That's it. Once they're able to get hold of my attention, they have done the job. Marketing is done. The guy has came to the store. Now they are going to get into the conversation mode, sales mode. कितने किलो आलू चाहिए? मैंने कहा 5 किलो. बोला 5 रुपया लगेगा. मैंने कहा नहीं दूंगा, 4 रुपया में दे दो. देता. Negotiation happened and we closed the deal. So the first thing first is in the marketing, our job is to go and attract the customers. They were doing the marketing. Exactly, they were doing the marketing. And in fact, if you look at today, we are also doing the same marketing. I was telling, buy aloo at 1 kg, 1 rupees kg. He was giving a discount. Somebody has decorated his shop. Somebody has put some jingles or danglers to get attention. The same thing is being done today as on date as well. Today, if you look at the newspaper, you see buy one get one. Discount offer is running on. Monsoon season, discount season is going on. $1 billion sale. Then Amazon will come with some offer. So technically, if you look at the marketing, the core marketing message is intact as it is. It has not changed at all. The only thing which is changing from ages to till now is the platform. Right? Earlier people were shouting loud to grab my attention. Now we don't shout loud anymore because government has banned the loudspeaker. But how do we shout now? We go and push our ad on a YouTube. Right? We go and play a podcast to let people know what we do. We invite a guest speaker, he talks about it. So the form of marketing is changing. So when I say form of marketing, it is the platform is changing, the message remains as it is. Right? So when we look at the marketing, our job is to go and attract the attention of your audiences. Now the point comes in, is everybody is your target audience? Or only few are the target audience? So in the marketing, we always say our job is to go and attract the people who might be interested in your product or service. That is our first job. Once we got their attention, then we put them into a funnel. From एक बार बंदा मेरे झांसे में आ गया, मैं उसको बकरा बनाता हूँ. It's a bad word I'm using, but that is what we generally say. Once you're able to get hold of an attention of somebody, we go and try to give them an offer, show them a demo, give them a free book. These are all promotional stuff we do. And as people are consuming your these promotional items, then you go and gaze out, wow man, this has came into my control. Now let me go and pitch him. So if you want to experience more, you can go and buy it. Right? So technically, you have created a marketing funnel for you. So this marketing funnel will have a certain stages, and that marketing funnel is generally driven by one of a model which we talk in the marketing as a AIDA model. I hope you must be knowing about it. Know about it? AIDA, which stands for awareness, interest, desire, and action. So this is the process. Any form of marketing you do, whether it is a B2B, B2C, or anything, it follows a certain process. Right? For example, my friend say is into furniture industry. I don't know what brand she is referring to. Maybe I do. I have never heard of that brand. If I have never heard, I do not know how can I go and buy it. Simple reason. I am running my small company in Bangalore, which is around 50-seater space I have. I wanted to buy a furniture. I know Featherlight. I know this Zepho second-hand furniture guy. I know recently this company came in, IKEA came in. But how I am knowing? Because these guys are making me aware. IKEA came. They have done a big advertising in India. Right? So the point is, marketing is going to help us to create that connection, reach. People do not know your brand. Go reach to them. People cannot come to your brand. That time has gone. So you have to go to the people. Go and है ना वो थाली बजाओ लोगों का अटेंशन दो मेरे घर में बच्चा हुआ मार्केटिंग होती है हुआ किसी घर में ऐसा गांव में आप थे व्हेन यू आर इन योर विलेजेस ऑन किसी घर में बच्चा होता था तो थाली बजाते थे याद है किसी को I know it's bad but this is what the scenario was in those days. Now we don't do the thali beating, we go and do the WhatsApp beating. Hey man, we got a lovely kid in the house, job is done. Right? So the point is, marketing is all about you making your people, your audiences know what you do, where you are. Right? So this is the basic thing of marketing. So what I said earlier, the platforms are changing. So right now when we say digital marketing, our job is to understand this digital platform, the marketing you guys know, what to offer, what not to offer, how to do the marketing, how can I write in my ad copy or on my website which will compel my buyer to go and look at my product brochure. Right? That is where the content guy comes into the picture because they know the psychology of a buyer. And basis that psychological understanding, they go and use that beautiful, great words which compel somebody to look at. We make comfortable furnitures. Your back never get hurt, even though your boss is scolding you. Right? Bad copy, but you can make it better. Right? So the marketing is all about you making your product reach to your right customers. Right? So let me show you one of a beautiful diagram which summarizes exactly what all things are part of digital marketing. Is that okay? Would like to see that? All right. And by the way, it is not a surprise. You all know about it. But I will try to take you through that part. Just give a moment. All right. Is it visible to all of you? And I'm sure you might have seen it millions of times. Isn't it? Now you'd be wondering what's there in this one, right? But I tell you, this one slide summarizes everything what you should be doing in digital marketing, right? So, would you like to get the explanation from me, or you want to skip? I leave the choice to you all. चलो ठीक है, we'll go ahead. Super. You know, this world, the millions and trillions of people are there on the internet. They are doing God knows what day in day out. I could see people logging in the onto internet midnight 3 o'clock, right? Early morning 7 o'clock. They're busy doing something on their laptop, desktop, mobile, wherever it is. But for your business, my dear friend, you are selling the furniture for your business. They all are strangers because they do not know your business is. So you as a marketing person, your job is to go and attract these strangers and make them visitors to a business place. Now the point comes in. How do you do this job of attracting the strangers and making them a visitor? So we use certain platforms, digital platforms. One is blog. You know what is blog? You guys know what is blog? Okay. So I would like to hear what is a blog. Just a moment. Let me enable a microphone in that case. Yeah. Anybody would like to explain about it? What is a blog? Nayan, I will go ahead with you in that case. Nayan, yes, buddy.
So, blog is a digital platform
Mm-hmm.
where we can share the information regarding some product. Suppose I am a photographer and I know all in and out about that particular product, that which lens to be used, which camera to be used. So that is a place where the entire detail about of the particular product or a particular information. If I am a teacher, like one of my friend, he is having this chairs and furnitures thing. One of my friend is in the medical field, so he has told us about one fruit or seed he has told about us. So he can give the entire information regarding that and create a all new cosmos, why we should take this, what is the best thing in it, how it is beneficial to us, what are the bad type of this. So all regarding the entire, he can create an entire cosmos in that blog, and information can be provided there. So that is a blog where the information regarding any product has been provided, awareness is created, knowledge is provided, full of knowledge is given in that particular thing, sir. This
Okay.
is a blog.
All right. So let me listen to a couple of more people. Anybody else would like to say something? Anybody else would like to say something? Anybody else? Mustaq, is that you want to say something? Or Poonam? Poonam, I am going to Poonam. Poonam, I think you should say something. Poonam, your audio is not working. Let's go back to Mustaq in that case. Mustaq Ahmed. Yes, Mustaq bhai.
Hello, sir. Sir, blog is a platform where you can share your creative content at one place.
Share your creative content. Okay. Share creative content. Okay. So this is a blog.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Regarding particular products or specific products or services.
If that is a blog, then what is a website? If those two things are
Sir,
same, then why there is a two different words for it? Technically speaking.
sir, kindly explain, sir.
I'll come to that part, but great. Anybody else would like to say something? I know there are some people who know about it, but they do not want to say. But who are the people? I don't know. Anyone? Anyone? Quickly. So let me tell you. You know when blog came into existence, the story behind blog. It was year 2000 or 2002. That was a time when internet, right, or I could say PCs were coming to India. Infosys was the company, they really imported those old PCs, but it was only limited to few companies, those who can afford. But PCs started becoming, I could say, a common thing in the colleges, universities by 2002, 2003. I mean, during those days. And during those days, internet was also coming up, right? And when people saw the power of internet, they all thought that why shouldn't we go and write something, whatever I know? Earlier, you remember people used to write diaries, people still write the diaries, but diaries were only limited to me, my personal consumption. But I have got a couple of years of experience doing something, and now I think it's time for me to share my knowledge to the world, and share my knowledge to the world as it is. So they wanted a platform, and that is how the blogging platform taken birth. There were two major companies which came into this area to help us create the blog. One was the, any idea which one? One was the WordPress, a very common platform. WordPress was the first popular platform which they brought in, which give us an opportunity to go and create our presence on the internet world. And second one was the Blogspot or blogger.com from Google, right? So these two platforms, कोरा, अरे कोरा तो अभी आया यार निकिता, कोरा तो अभी, हाँ आप लोगों के जमाने, मेरे जमाने में कोरा नहीं था. And Quora and Quora is a blog site. Are you sure? No, it is not. We'll come to that part. Let me first tell you, right? So when we say a blog, blog is nothing but it is a content created by a person based on his or her personal experience. When you say I am a food blogger, what do I do? Every day I say, today I am going to teach you how to make a mutton curry. Next day I will go and write another blog that I will mention how to make a beautiful or lovely mouth-watering masala dosa. Quora is a search engine. Come on, take a gun and shoot me in my head. No, we'll come to that part, beta. Hold on for a moment. Okay, so blog is nothing but it is a piece of a content written on the basis of a personal experience. Whereas a website, a general website, when we mention, it could be a corporate website, a professional website, wherein you do not go and write your personal experience. For example, my friend, she is into furniture business. She cannot write, I love this furniture, that's why I'm selling this furniture. Bad idea. In the on her website, what will she do? She will take a nice picture of the furniture. She will mention what fabric they have used. She will mention the ergonomics part of the furniture and so on and so forth. Right? But my same friend, she will create a blog section on her website and then she will go and write or make somebody write how an ergonomic chair saved my back from getting operated. Right? So the point is personal experience about, yeah, absolutely, yes, Nikita. Right? So that piece of content what you write is called as a blog. So there's a very thin line of difference between blog and a website. A website is technically called as, when you say, please understand, this is a very important thing to understand. A website is nothing but collection of web pages put together under a domain name. We call it a website. But the content written on those pages differentiates that website as a blog site or as a regular corporate website. So let me show you with certain example. Right? So I heard one of my friend, he is a he is a photographer, right? And you've got a hobby of taking photos. I'm going to show you some websites, and I really want you guys to go and look at it, analyze it, and then you tell me, is it this a blog or is that a website or what? Is that okay? Yeah. So website number one, I say Featherlight. Website number two, I will say org. Website number three, right. So I'm showing you three different websites. Now, can you guys help me in understanding which one of them could be is a corporate professional website? Which one of them is a blog? Which one of them is a neither of these? So Amit says Featherlight is a website. Nayan says number two is a blog. So you say labnol.org is a blog. Digital Photography School is a blog. All right, Nikita, bang on, right. Yeah, all are a website, technically in the nature of it. So when I say, how do you differentiate? Is the corporate website or it is a blog site? Right? Look at the content part. So let me take you back into one of their pages. Let's say I go back to the office chairs, and here you go. We got this is the product pictures and so on and so forth. I go in digital inspiration. Go to one of the page here. Let's say voice dictation. Oh no, sorry. Taking to another website. That's bad, bad, bad. He is doing the marketing for other business as well. Yeah, let's say I look at this post here. Then I go to DPS. I go to this one of the content. Okay, look at it. Look at the content, right? So here on this page, when he came here, it's all good. Image, logo of the website, these menu items, then some pictures of the product, regular stuff, right? I came to this one. Here I see a date. How to extract text from PDF file with there's a title, then there's a name of a person, his photo, his Twitter handle. Then he has written something this tutorial, something something, right? Again, there's something. Here's a sample PDF example like this. Step one, step two, something he has written, right? Now that we have text content PDF, we can use regex. I have highlighted the text element. See, I have highlighted. So on and so forth. Look at this guy. Weekly photography challenge, my web's favorite thing, a post by Simi. An interesting challenge by Dale Haynes and something something and this. My favorite thing, an item in your life. Mine's a bit of weird ones, I guess. It was either going to be my drone or a coffee. Where I create ha 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 ha. Right? This is very hardcore personal experience based copy this person has written. Same goes here, digital inspiration. This guy is talking about a technology stuff in his own words. But here You don't have anything of that sort. So the basic way of differentiating a website, whether it is a blog kind of a content or a regular website corporate content, is the way content has been written, right? So generally a blog is always written by a person basis his personal experience. Yeah, Nan blog, very well, right? What you write, Nan? You're about write about what? Stories? Good, bad? What stories, man? Kid story, adult stories? Most of us are reading piece of story, surely heard. Okay, Dupont earbuds. All right, this is nice. Very nice. Back to home. Blogger thanks note. All right, good. Very nice, buddy. Very nice. All right. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. I am really liking it. Right. So you could see this stuff. Right. So one way of differentiating a website from the regular website is read the copy. From there, you go and get an idea. Second kind of differentiation could be in the blog site, you always find the stories post in a website. Now here this is an important thing. In the website, when we have to go and add a content, we always write in a page. But when writing a blog, you always write as a post. Okay? This is the second differentiation. When you're making a website, you are going to have a different pages: home page, product page, about us page, contact page. But when you write a post, you write a post, right? How to make a chicken curry, how to make a mutton curry, how to make a muli paratha, so on and so forth. So every time you write a post, then in the blog it is always called as a blog post. On the regular website, when you add a page, it is called as a page, right? So when you make a page, it is a corporate page. Like you see here, these are the pages. There's no mention of a date, no mention of an author, no mention of his photograph. But on a blog, you could have any of these things. Generally, in most of the blog, on this blog, you see, he has got his own fav icon, his name, and a date of post. This is regular nature of a blog. Okay, okay? Come on further. Also, in the blog post, in the footer of the blog post, you might find a portion wherein people go and put a comment as well. Any comment section on yours? Yeah, post a comment, right? People can go and write a comment about his content, good, bad, or ugly. Okay. So likewise, you could see on our digital photography school as well. There should be something. Let's see, where is that? I have to check. Okay, it is coming from discuss. Here you go, the comment section part. So this also helps you in understanding a particular piece of content which is available on a website is a blog format of content or a regular kind of content. Is that clear to all of you? Anybody has got a question here? Guys, all good? Very nice, right? Super. So let's come back to this part. So we talked about the page, we talked about website. Now there's another word which comes very interestingly. Okay, blog, I said blog is nothing but it is a piece of content written by a person basis his personal experience in his own words. So those kind of content we call them as a blogged format of a content, right? So basically, if you talk about the definition wise, every website is a plain simple website, but the content on the website differentiates it as a blog website or a regular corporate website. Okay, okay. Along with that, nature of a content, I said on a blog pages, blog sites, you always find the name of an author, date of the post, his photograph, and his name as well, like was here, right? So this helps you in differentiating this part of it. Now, along with these two things, there is another word which is very, very commonly heard by people: landing page. You know about this? You heard this term earlier? Landing page? What is that? I will go back to Nikita now. Nikita, you have to tell me what is the landing page. Okay? Then we look at some landing pages for our reference part. Yes, please.
So, when we hit on an action button, it could be any sort of action button. The very first glance of a web page or a blog is the landing page. The very first impression that we get.
Hmm. Now you have given another interesting stuff. What is it called? What is a call button? What was that?
Action button.
Action button. I'm sorry. Action
So,
button.
so basically, it's like when we hit on a link, when we hit on a uh, uh, basically an HTML link, wherein we are supposed to. So this is when we are transitioning from the stranger to visitors and the convert part of it. So that is what I mean to say.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So now we will look at certain landing pages. Anybody else would like to say something onto this part? Landing page part? Anyone? Anyone? Yes, no? No. Fair enough. Okay, Piyush, you want to say something? Landing page, I would be happy to hear you, buddy, as well. Piyush Verma. Yes, champ.
Yeah, hi. Gent, landing page is something where we exactly bring our customer or the target audience again.
Bring our customers or target audience. All right, fantastic. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, there are different sources where we reach to our customer or target audience, the customer we intended to reach, and once once they read that blog or once they click on that particular page, they come to our website. The front page, the landing page is basically the page they interact fast. That should be the attractive one and the most important part in the website.
Good. Very nice. Very nice. Let me tell you some more stuff in that case. Okay? Just hang on. So, as you all said, landing pages are nothing but these are some of the pages where people land. Your most beautiful page on your website. Correct? So let me show you certain landing pages. Okay. And you guys can help me in understanding uh, the landing pages, which you feel is good, bad, or ugly, and why you have to give me the reason as well. Okay, okay. I go to Google. Please say what I'm doing. I go to Google and I do a search, and I search for, let's say, best digital marketing course in Mumbai. Bad search. Let me do it. Okay. All clear? So right now we could see certain data is being shown by Google, and you see these are technically an ad. One is from IIDE, right click, open a new tab. Then I could see dgfind.in, right click a new tab. Digitalness, right click, open a new tab. nmims.edu, right click, open new tab. So you all know this is an ad, right? All of you know? I think most of you must be knowing. Correct. And these ads, the beauty is when you click on them, what happens? When you click on them, what happens? Google deducts money from their ad account. Any idea what would be the amount Google would be deducting? Roughly? Roughly? Make a guess. Hmm. It could be, oh, hello, my dear friend Nikita, where are you? Which world you're living? Hello, those days are gone. It could be somewhere around 120 rupees to 180 rupees, or maybe I'll let me give you the idea. Oh, it was not a wild guess, man. Come on, it was bad guess. So let me tell you, Uber suggest. Oh my God, if that would have been case right now, everybody would be there on marketing. So what was the keyword words we used here? Let's I use best digital marketing course. I take this one. This because this is the seed keyword, and I put it here as an India. Yeah, beta, correct, correct. I'm just trying to give you like a basic idea. Nothing to worry. Nobody's wrong here. All is good. English, English, India. Where is India, man? Come on. Search India. English, India. Search. Come on. Oops. Wait. Uber suggests we become pathetic now. This is bullshit. Right. Anyways, it is not giving us data right now. I will skip that moment because it's not in a mandatory. So technically, it should be. Yeah, I will show you, buddy. Right now, it is not required. So it could be roughly around 160 rupees to 180 rupees somewhere in between that. So every click I did here, Google has would have deducted 160 rupees to 180 rupees somewhere. Maybe this guy would have paid 180 rupees. This guy would have paid 160, 160, 150 or something like that. But make sure that if I take a round figure, 100 rupees, if I say. So I have wasted 100 rupees for all these guys. And when I click on the ad, I came to this page. So technically this page is the landing page. Okay. Moment I come here, what I see, this guy is showing me a pop-up which is capturing my data. Is it good, bad, or ugly? You guys tell me. Do not look at it as a marketeer. Look at it as you are one of a consumer. Bakhtiyar Irani says it is good. All right. Nikita says the absolutely real situation. Good for the company, but bad for the people like you and me, visitors, because we hate pop-ups. And this is okay. I'm seeing on a laptop. When you say the same thing on a mobile device and a small screen, pop-up will come, and you have to struggle to find where is the close button. Bad user experience. Okay. Anyways, let me close it. Now I am back onto the actual page. Don't update me. Now you observe this page. Okay. There is a lovely some content and offer. Get detail. If I click on here, a pop-up will come up. Again I close it. Some content here. There's a download brochure. If I click here, pop-up will open. Apply now. Takes me down to the bottom of the page. But I'm on the same page. Again pop-up came. So pathetic. Right. Some more content. Some more content, download brochure, your button. I click on the button. Again, it's open up. But I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page. Anywhere I click, I am here on the same page. Okay, okay. Let's look at another page. I go back to this one. Did you find? There's a logo, beautiful logo. I could see home. I could see courses, about us, contacts us, blog. No more. I go here. What happens? Let's see. It takes me digital marketing course in Mumbai. I come here. There's a brochure download. Takes me to the form. Download brochure button, and so on and so forth. Okay. That's it. I go to this guy, Digital Nest, right? Logo, Fogo, some content, form on the right hand side, apply button, some content here, some content, download brochure. If I click, what happens? A pop up is coming up right now, which goes off. A video is playing, all good. Something, again, contact us button. Click on here, takes me back onto the top of the page. Let's go back to the NMIMS. Onto this page, beautiful lady smiling here. There's a form, right hand side, program on the same page, modules on the same page, admission on the same page, apply now, takes me onto the top, about NMIMS onto the bottom, right? Good. So now you guys tell me, out of those 4 landing pages what we saw, which one you feel is the apt and appropriate, and why? Anyone? Which one you feel is apt and appropriate for you to look at? So Rahul says the fourth one and the third one. Fourth means the NMIMS you're talking about, and third one you mean to say the digital nest. All right. Why so? So let me ask. Let me ask the reason as well. Rahul Gupta, you have to say the reason as well, my dear friend. Let me open up your microphone. Yes, buddy, go ahead. Why you said so?
Good evening, sir. I find it the best, the NMIMS, because it has shown everything on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
They're given a shortcut to everything they have posted on this, and I don't have to rebuffer the shuffle between the pages
Mm-hmm.
to find something which I'm looking for, and there were no pop-ups, and everything was just on the same page.
Okay. So what was the problem with this one? I mean, when we saw this stuff, we are shuffling around the page. So is there anything wrong here?
It always takes buffering time, or takes a little extra time to go different from pages to pages or subdomains.
But some people might say it is good idea, no? People can consume more content. The more content they get on your website, the more they know about it, and the more
But
they can get confidence to join your program.
as a consumer, I just want to figure out the things in very short manner. See what
Okay,
tracks it.
okay, I like it. Any other reason? Nobody. That's okay. Good. Very nice. Anybody else would like to say something? Anybody else? Quickly. Nikita, you are always welcome, my dear friend. You are my best friend today. Nikita. Yes.
Thank you for the positive motivation, firstly. So I personally liked the Digifine page. I'm sorry I wrote it wrong because I was not able to see your screen because of masking.
Okay,
Uh,
sorry.
now, I really liked this page because to me it gives very crisp information. I like the font. I like the subtleness of the website. I like less usage of overly done graphics. I like the fact that there are no pop ups and it is clearly communicating what information I'm looking for. So I think it totally depends on the kind of customer. Me being a marketer myself, I enjoyed looking at this web page, and they're more likely that I hit on few tabs here to search information.
Fair enough. Fantastic. Any other opinion here? Anybody would like to give? Irani, Bhaktiyar Irani, you want to say something? Good. I would love to hear you as well. Yes, buddy.
Yeah, hi. So all the web pages what we just saw are equally good. Being very honest with you, but the thing which caught my eye was the 20,000 rupees off. Correct. So as a customer myself, so I will look at why am I getting 20,000 off? What is included in this particular cost? So maybe I will do more clicks on that web page than the other websites. Being
Fantastic.
very honest with you. Yeah.
Fantastic. Great. No worries. Good. So I think you all have got your own reasons to justify or say why you liked a certain kind of a page. So if I look at what you said, Bhaktiyar Irani Saab, that you like the offer here, which is pretty subtle, and you as a consumer, this attracts you. So the point here is this content has taken your attention. Same goes here. Somebody says they like this content because they like this landing page because everything is here on the same page. It is no hassle for me to shuffle around the pages around. And my friend, she says this particular page she loved because it is very neat and clean, no clutter things, right? Now let me put a scenario here. As you saw, these all guys are doing the ad, and on every click, the money is being wasted. After the money is being wasted, whether a user, now before I come to that part, let me ask you a reason here. Why these guys are doing the ad? What is their motive behind doing this ad? What is it they want to achieve by doing the ad here on Google? Hmm. Numbers बोले तो नो, कस्टमर तो मिलेगा नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं मिलेगा, स्टूडेंट भी नहीं मिलेगा. Lead, Bhupender Bhai, very well. These guys are trying to get the data of the people. Those who are trying to show the interest into their programs. So at this moment, they are just collecting the data of people, and that data we call as a lead. So my dear friend, when you are investing money to get a lead, do you think it is such an easy job to get a lead? Let me give a scenario. When I come to this page, I am a visitor. Visitors are on the internet are like wild animals. They are just wandering around here and there, clicking whatever they find to go and click. It is in our nature. Whenever we browse, our mouse is always moving around here and there. We love to click. Whether we like, don't like, we just go and keep on clicking. So by clicking somewhere, if it takes me out of the page, I went to the, for example, while clicking, I came to the blog. I started reading one of a post. My mom called me. I went. What happened? The visitor got distracted by unnecessary content. At this point of time, you as a marketeer, your job was to go and get the data, get the lead. And if you're not able to bring the lead after a click, you are held responsible to answer to the company what is happening with the money. So when you're responsible for answering what is happening with the money, do you think you are going to take it so lightly? कंपनी का पैसा वेस्ट होने दो, बॉस को पटा लेंगे. Does it work in that way? It never works in that way, my dear friend. So landing pages are created with the purpose and motive of you achieving a very, very important feat is either you are going to make a sale or you are going to generate a lead. And when you do that job, it is very, very important to understand the psychology behind how the consumer behaves with the page. It is a great idea that you should give all the information to the user, but do not let them to go and get distracted by certain element which will take them away from your landing page. Is that clear? So if I look at the basic nature of a landing page, we could look at NYMS falls great into that part. IIDE falls great into the same part as well. Whereas the Digifine really scales because they have made people to land onto the home page, thinking that people will love my offer, people will go through, but it might also impact in a other way around as well. Right? Because when we go and click one of a link, we do not click the link with the motive and intention that I have to go and fill up a form. Isn't it? We never predetermine that I have to go and fill up the form only. That is why I'm clicking. So it is the job of we marketeers to make sure that when people click one of a link, we should be able to hold them onto the page, compel them to go and fill up a form. That is the job of a we marketing guys, and that too the precise digital marketing guys. Right? So lesson number 1 for the day is when you make a landing page, you have to make sure that it is able to hold people onto the page and compels them to take an action, compels them to go to the nearest sales point on your page. In that situation, it is the form which is the nearest sales point. They go fill up the data. Once you have the data, you put them into the process, sales funnel. Is that okay, guys? Is it clear to all of you? Now, anybody has got a question here to contradict it? We can discuss about it. Nikita? Okay. No, it is general psychology, beta. Yeah. All right, all good? Very nice, good. It was so tiring, man. Let's come back. So we talked about a website, we talked about a page, we talked about a landing page, and so on and so forth. Right? Let's come back to our important stuff. What we had to talk about was the stuff. Right? So our job is to go and attract the strangers on the internet. How do we attract? By creating a blog content which is going to be very informative in nature and compels them to go and make them a visitor. On the same side, you can also go and make use of a keyword. What is a keyword? Basically, the words which you use on a search engine to go and search for it. Ergonomic chair, I search for it. That is what is my need. I can also go and search, I don't know ergonomic word, I will say a chair for backrest. I go and use that word. So when people are going to search on the internet, they are going to make use of words. By virtue of that, they can go to a respective website or a blog site to go and get information. But all these mechanisms, in the similar way, people can go on a social media when they are browsing through this post, they might hit upon one of your ad or a post, click, they go to your page on a Facebook. But all these mechanisms are going to help you in attracting the strangers and make them visitors. But where they visit? You are searching on a Google, best place to eat pani puri. Google gives you a listing, 3-4 different stalls. Click on that, you see a location, Google Map. You see the Google Map and go to the location. You become the visitor there at the stall, physical place. So people can become the visitor at 4 different places. They can visit your physical store, they can visit your website, they can visit your app, they can visit your social media pages. Any other place they can visit? Any other place left out? I think no, right? We have covered, right? So by using The methods of blogging, website, keywords, social media, you are going to attract the strangers and make them visitors. Now, this is the first job as a marketeer. In the digital marketing, this is the first responsibility is to go and attract the strangers. Once you've done this job of making the strangers visit your website or place, then your next responsibility is to go and convert them into a business or lead. So now the most of the marketers they believe that our job is to go and get the data or lead. Now after that whether customer gets converted or not, now are not our responsibility. Sales guys will do. How many of you agree with this part? I'm sure Nikita would be agreeing because you are into B2B business model. See, in that model, what say your sales guy will say, marketing team never gives me a lead, and marketing team will give them a lead. They will say lead is pathetic, guy is not interested, the lead quality is super duper ugly, something that sort, right? Or people who are in the real estate, they might agree with this point, right? Generally, I'm saying I'm talking about the old timers, people who are into the industry. They might recall or recollect with that part. Okay, but nowadays these things are completely changing. With digital marketing guys, we take care of everything into the ecosystem. Now let's move on to understand this part. Moment people have become the visitor, I said our job was to convert them into a lead or a sale. But how do we do that? So we go and make use of a forms which we saw right now. NMIMS website, these are the forms. People fill up the form, we get the data. Okay. Call to action. Now this is very interesting part. Call to action, anybody knows what is call to action? Call to action. You see this? Download now. It is an instruction given to the visitor on your website. Generally, I have got my own way of saying it. I generally say, our website or my website is not a garden where people can come, they roam around and they go away. My website is meant for a very, very specific purpose. The purpose of my website is to help me generate leads or get me a sale. In that situation, I cannot let people roam around my website just like that. So it is my responsibility when people come to my website, I have to guide them, go to the nearest sales point on my website. And what all things we do on a website to guide them to go to the nearest sales point, we call them as a call to action. You are making them to click where you want them to go. So technically, a good marketeer or a good website designer, they know how they have to propagate the user's journey on their website and where they are going to lead them to go. And it is not an easy task. Right? That is where UI and UX they go hand in hand. UI guys are in demand, in need because they understand the psychology of a visitor. They know from which section they have to go and make the visitor go to another page. From that page, they know how they can make the guy go to the another page where they are going to fill up the form or data. Right? It's a progressive way of a journey of a visitor on your website, which compels them to take certain actions which you want them to take on your website. Right? So never ever take it so lightly that you place the call to action button anywhere you want. It should be completely thought driven. Sit with the UI guy, right? The UX guy, they are going to help you in propagating the journey of a visitor on your website. If you do this job very well, believe me, success is not far away for you. Okay, okay? Is that clear? Any questions from anyone, guys? Super. Let's come back. Landing page we already talked about, right? So by doing all this mechanism, our job is to go and get the lead. Now, lead, does it really happen with every kind of a website? What happens when people go to Amazon.com, Flipkart.com? Is there any concept of a lead onto that website? Technically, no. So, lead or a sale depends on the nature of a business. If you're into retail, online e-commerce, we don't have a concept of a lead. All we have is we go and showcase these products, product pages to them and expect them to get converted onto the website. So there are different kind of websites which we create: e-commerce website, non-e-commerce website, blog site, news site, informational site like a Wikipedia, and so on and so forth. Right? And every website has got their own USP or a reason why they made the website. We will talk about it more when we look at the website module in this course. Right? But right now, we will park it here as of now. Okay, okay. Now once you got a lead, what happens next? As I said, generally in e-commerce, in real estate industries, it happens. Moment a marketing team is able to generate a lead, the lead is pushed into the CRM, and the CRM access is given to the salespeople at the respective site place. And sales guys are one of the most happy people in the world for the first 15 days of the month. You send them a lead, they will take the sweet time of maybe around a day or two. Then they will check the leads. Very leisurely, they will give a call. They will try once, they will try twice. After that, they will go for a smoke, come back. Another a day has gone. Next day comes, you pump in another set of leads. Right? Again, they look at them after a day or two, or maybe after a few hours. They will give a call to a few of them. Try if the phone is coming, engage or something. They will try once, twice, leave it. They are not serious at all. They start becoming serious once they come in third week or fourth week. But till that first, second week, chill. But in that time, what happened? A guy who has filled up a form in the first week of the month, and nobody has taken time to touch base with them, and you call them after 2 weeks, do you think guy would be interested? Guy would be waiting for your call? Never. Because the guy who's filling up the form, he has seen it and it was an instant gratification he's looking at. I'm filling a form. If somebody can contact me right now, I would be able to talk, because my wife is sitting on my head and she's saying, this property looks nice. Can you just go and fill up the form? Let's talk to these guys. Right? So in that case, when a lead has not been followed by for a week or so, the lead quality becomes bad. And our sales guys say the contact is not reachable, guy is not interested, XYZ. There's some reasons coming. And then marketing head comes back to you saying that you have to improve the lead quality, otherwise your job is at stake. And I'm telling you, this is a fact. This happened with me. I was working in Bangalore with a company called Monthly Developers. Same scenario. Right? We had a beautiful CRM system in the place, send them a lead. Nobody looks at the lead, trust me, for even 2 weeks also. Right? And one fine day when somebody gives them a pressure, they say lead is bad, man. Then when lead is bad, how we can do a calling? How we get a lead? How do we sell? So they make a scapegoat. But now, in this marketing, in those days, I was not very smart as well. I was learning there. Then I started learning about the process, saying that I don't need to depend on my sales guide. I have to send them the data, they should take it. But parallelly, I will have my own marketing automation system in place. Now, what is marketing automation? So it is nothing but as a system wherein it automates the workflow process. For example, when you say this is a workflow means once you got a data or a lead, how you are going to process that data. Right? So let's take an example here right now for a moment. Take for the same real estate. Anyone here from the real estate, by the way? Yeah, I think some of them are here from real estate. I know. I saw the data. Right? So workflow is moment you get a lead, I would for sure. Okay, okay, nice, lovely one, fantastic, right? So what happens? The workflow is moment somebody gets a lead, the sales team will give them a call. Then after the call, they might go and send the project brochure. After that, again they will follow up, right, and push for site visit. If the site visit has been done, then emails for booking. In case customer is delaying, they will send offers and so on and so forth. So this thing, whatever we are creating, this is basically a process, sales process, which takes place at the back end. As I said, I cannot depend my life onto my sales guys. So what I did, I parallelly started setting up my own system. Now there's another reason to it. My sales guys, they do not know what is the situation of the customer or the person, right? They might give a call at morning 9 o'clock, they might give a call at around 1 o'clock, they might give a call at 5 o'clock, whatever time they feel conducive, clear. But my customers or my audiences, whatever who are there, it is not necessarily they will pick up the call every time. And if imagine a situation, maybe your CEO of a company has filled up a form and you're calling them twice or thrice, what do you think? The guy will entertain your call every time? Maybe if you give him a call twice or thrice, he will say, man, whenever I will need, I will come back to you. It means he has given instruction, please do not give me a call. And when this happens, our sales guys become so scared. Oh my God, the customer got offended. Now I will not call him. But was that a real reason? The real reason was you gave him a call at a time when he was not ready for it. He said, do not call me. Or he said, never call me. There was nothing of that sort. But we interpret it in a way, I should not call him again. And due to this course, you have missed a very beautiful, great customer. So to get rid of that kind of situation, we set up our own marketing automation. And this automation tool works very fantastically. It helps you to touch base with your prospect every time without really offending them very badly. So I set up my marketing automation on a tools like, let's say, MailChimp or Infusionsoft. Right? There are many tools of that sort, by the way. Right? Constant contact and so on and so forth. Right? So what do I do? So these systems I will set and I will create a series of emails, and those emails would be sent to the person on a certain regular interval of time. In that case, what will happen? I will not let my visitor forget me, and wherever they need to connect with me, they will go and get my credentials very handy. So in that situation, when maybe after a week or a month, my sales guys call them, they will recollect that they are getting an email from somebody. They are getting some communication from somebody. right? And you can actually, the sales guys can take a reference. Sir, you have received some emails from my department about the brochure, about the walkthrough video. So did you got a chance to look at all this stuff? And if you call in that way, the guy will never say no, because he knows he has got some interaction. He is seeing a regular communication from you. By doing this job, you did only one thing. You do not let your prospect forget you without offending him very badly, right? That is where these workflows, emails are important, and these things you are going to set in your marketing automation tools. Okay, Martech, absolutely yes. Signals are nothing but the responses given by your prospect. Positive signal, negative signal. You send an email, would you like to have a site visit tomorrow? Guy responses yes, positive signal. Next week, positive but not so urgent. So these signals will help you in classifying a prospect into hot, warm, and cold. Correct? You all have done it. Right? So these signals will help you in classifying them. Now, once this part is being taken care of and you're able to successfully convert a lead into a customer, both the guys are happy, right? The company is happy, you are happy, customer is happy, God knows about it. Now, there could be two scenarios. Scenario number one, a lead which got converted into a customer, there could be an awesome journey of he or she becoming customer, or there could be a pathetic journey. Do you know the story of this वो जोमेटो वाला बंदा था, किसी के टिफिन निकाल के खाया था, वो वाला याद है? Right? That guy must be a customer of Zomato, right? But for him on that day it was a pathetic experience of his life. So for him it was a bad journey, bad experience. Or assuming, you have ordered for butter chicken masala. Sorry, so you're a vegetarian. You asked for a biryani, veg biryani, and you got delivered a mutton biryani. Now you call the customer care saying that, man, I ordered for this. The guy say, I'm sorry, sir. On order which you have taken, we cannot refund you money. Do whatever you want. We cannot take it back. I'm just giving an example, right? Scenario. In that case, the guy would have become a customer, but he was a bad journey for you. In that situation, what will happen when you are not a very happy customer for a company? What you will do? Any idea? When your journey becoming customer was not so awesome, was a pathetic, what you will do? Any idea what you will do? Absolutely yes. You go and try to, you do not do it deliberately. First you go and try to request the company, please मेरे पैसे वापस कर दो भैया. They do not take your call, do not respond to your email, do not respond to your messages. Your anger starts getting higher. Then you go to their social media handle, hey, I have ordered this, I got this, please refund my money. They say they do not acknowledge it, they do not respond you back. Your anger goes level number 2. Then you say, man, come on, they are so irresponsible, pathetic people, completely unprofessional. Then you go to mouthshut.com, complaintboard.com, Facebook, or write all the crap, your entire pain. Initially, company feel, oh, come on, let it go, man, nothing happens. But the same reviews, ratings, when people see on the internet, a pain which you've written about your journey, what happens? A new customer who is going to become a new customer for that brand, when he reads about it, negative review, bad review, the guy takes a back step. And over a period of time, the company realizes, oh my God, we are losing the sale. Then they start doing the threat bearing. What happened? Where it went wrong? And they realize customers are giving negative review. And they think, oh my God, let's do something. What they do? They do ORM. This is called as online reputation management. Correct. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Right? So ORM. So if the journey of a customer was not so great and the guy goes and spoils your brand reputation on the internet, then you go and employ the ORM strategies in your business place. But if the customer journey was awesome, he was super happy, delighted, तब तो भैया आपकी जन्नत है. Because that one guy, he is going to recommend your business to many more people in the world. His family, friends. And you know, there's one good thing saying, the way an happy customer convinces his friend to take your service, a great marketer can never do that job. You know why? Why? Because of a trust. My friend trust me than you. Whomsoever you are, man, I don't care. But my friend will trust me. If I say, go and learn from Jayant, he will trust me. Whatever offer marketing you do, it's quite impossible. So, for a great business, having a great delighted customers is very, very important. And it is our responsibility as a marketing guy to keep those great happy customers in our good books, make them part of your important event, make them hero on your social media, talk about the stories on our website, because it gives them a kind of a feel good factor, right? Make them part of an important social inbox. You do something great for your company, inform them. You are launching a new course, tell your old customers, old students, hey guys, we are launching this course. They might give a reference to you. They become promoters. Loyalty. Absolutely, yes, loyalty. And also, you should never ever treat your happily delighted customers in the same regular way as other customers. Give them a special treatment. Push them the content which is important to them. Smart content filtering. Do not push the same content which you send to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. No, not at all. Exactly, Nikita. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. And this whole thing, whatever we do, is part of digital marketing. This is what we do day in, day out. Right? To do these things, we need certain tools and platforms. Technically speaking, in digital marketing, we've got only three main pillars. Make a note of it: search, social, and email. There's nothing beyond this. Just look around. You've got a search platform, people are going to find you. Social media, and from search platform, if you're able to collect some data, people visit your website, they leave the data, right? You connect with them. Social media, people visit, they leave their imprints, get the data, push them to email. Email, SMS, I put them on a same bucket actually, as a same pillar. It's not a separate pillar. So technically speaking, there's a two different set of marketing. One is a push marketing, pull marketing. Search is your pull marketing strategy. Social is your push marketing strategy. So any marketing will always have these two elements. Is that okay, guys? So this is what we have for today. It's already 9. I'm sure you guys would be getting late, right? So we are certainly going to talk about in length as we move on further in the next classes, right? And before we wrap up for the day, do you guys have got any question which you want to discuss with me, talk about it?